Have the vows in the vault.
There is much to be done. Victory to the living.
I hope we don't have to dedicate so much to each faction. That'd be annoying.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every doubt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
It's a Dargon.
Just a high dragon's corpse. They're bad enough when they're alive.
over.
Whew.
Spite did not like fighting that. Let's not stay long.
1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
This just gets weirder every time.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Heavy attack damage. That's terrible. Wow. That's a healing one, huh? Gain plus 25% weapon damage. Okay. That's 25 weapon damage when at max mana. Duration ability damage. Stagger. Detonation damage. Let's see. This is 447. Oh, it doesn't actively change it, huh? burning, and mana. So weapon damage is this, right? That means everything increases it. Yeah. 907 ability. I wish it shows you the change. Duration ability damage. I think this is better because I'm always at max mana. Eh. Holy shit. Holy shit. I like mine looking better. Okay. Oh, right. I have no idea how to even open the tree.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
That explains the bones. They're at range.
Death's final call.
Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
That one's ready.
They're at range. What? It's drawing power from the fate tear. I'm
restoring itself! Watch out! Just stay away. A wisp, but what was?
Excellent.
It's gone. And the Fade Tear, too. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. The Fade Tear and the Revenant are both gone. The Revenant left its essence behind, like before. These Revenants aren't just undead. There's something more.
The caretakers... It's...
Better get this where it's needed.
Yeah, affliction damage is the best one for sure, but I have not found a better one. Ability image if shared the same ability type. Okay, you know what? That's also pretty good. That's just 30% damage up, right?
I find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. The utilitarian attitude towards death. A fine hit, Brooke.
Please, go on.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much.
We've company.
well. Is it reminding anyone else of the one we sealed up?
Smells like rook.
Sealed up. So it was you. You. A friend at the well.
Nice!
That's for the boss family. It's gone.
May its vitality find a better purpose.
We should send word to Ida. No one needs to fear the well anymore.
Get out of it! Look to the left!
Nicely done, rook. Good one, rook.
I don't think I can get there. Nope. "36 out of 50 darkspawn killed." Oh. Oh. So I just need to come back here and do it again eventually. Okay.
I find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
As we were saying, exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
Well, enough to wonder how the Venatorian
Dweller, corruption seeps in.
Another revenant.
The Evanurus gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets, destroy what rises.
There's a fight ahead.
Another of those blighted fade tears.
Hopefully we can close it, just like before.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
All together now! They're on board! It's desperate, and it's drawing from the fade tear to regenerate.
God, my DPS is insane.
Another fade tear closed. Another revenant destroyed. And another essence gained. That makes 3 essences. Better get this where it's needed.
Andraste's will. Control ability damage, stagger from control ability, mana per stagger. Electric damage, burning duration and burning stack. All affliction that you apply are applied as burning instead. That's terrible. I mean, I would have to alter my entire build to fire. Well, I wouldn't need to switch that, I don't think. I will need to switch this. I don't have one that improves fire damage. Are you kidding? Alright, well, we're not doing fire. Yeah, now that I know how to unlock this. I just want to go and do it. I only need to kill 50. Did they respawn yet, or do I need to like...
of a fight ahead. Ready again? I find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
But enough to wonder how...
Good work, bro.
Let's continue our discussion. Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
I'm just gonna stand here and wait for this conversation to finish because
how
obviously it's not moving on.
Venatorian view your actions.
Death comes to everyone, in time. I get paid to deliver it. Like a letter not everyone wants to read. Targets ahead.
We're not alone.
Maw of the Black City. Your ability damage is always a critical hit. Using ability consume 20% of your max health as physical damage. That's insane. Oh my god. That I'm losing 20% damage if I take this. But I think it's worth it. For ability always crit. Hey, we're missing just one chest, which I am hoping is behind this door. We will see.
There. That must be why the revenants were raised. To keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there. Light up ahead.
This is an unclean place, even beyond the presence of the blight.
Eyes up, weapons ready.
Dragon fight. Is it going to be one of the dragons that attack the cities? Oh no, it's a black dragon.
There. It's been feeding on the blight.
It's a necrotic dragon. This sucks because I'm melee.
Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
Oh! It's resistant? Did I just kill it?
Get clear! Corruption staunched. The Avenura cease their gnawing. The crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller, as is needed.
If that was a mere fragment of Mythal, I can only imagine how powerful she must have been at her apex.
She barely did anything.
Fascinating. Unforeseen.
Who are you?
Must not reveal. Must not alarm. Soon, though. Very soon.
Each time you use an ability that hits an enemy, gain 20% damage minus 20 resistance. This bonus reset if you defend or dodge. That's terrible. That is the worst ring I've ever seen in my life. 20 damage? 20? Like this guarantees 20 damage because it's 20 damage, 20% damage to everything that is necrosis, and this build stacks necrosis. This just 20% damage and minus to your resistance, and it's a terrible ring. Each time use an ability that hits an enemy, gain 20% damage. Each time. Okay, so you can have 60% damage with this. But you can't dodge, which you do all the time. Yeah, it's just a bad ring. It's just a bad ring. Oh, blast ability. I don't do blast except for one ability. Strike duration, blast area duration. Oh, I'm guessing I'm buffing this. Okay. I wish I have a target dummy.
Onward, dweller.
That's it? That's all there is to this area? Wow. Okay. Kind of disappointing. Oh, like up here. Okay. Return to the lighthouse.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
We need to warn the wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Okay. There are people that I need to talk to. After I save and load, because my God. I want to make sure I'm loading the right one.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Good. Got things to do before we progress. I like that. My pots! Aww.
Manifestation.
Detonation damage? Do I have anything else? Oh my god, necrosis damage. Why am I not using that? Blast ability. Control, strike area, projectile ability, mana, okay. So I can spam it, right? Yeah. Apply bleeding on any critical. Oh, I need that. I need that. Affliction damage. Okay.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaperit didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
That's expected, actually.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
They had to. Lose a Tig or lose everyone.
Children, families. It's unforgivable.
Sometimes people have to do unforgivable things.
You've heard, haven't you, that the Kalsharak dwarves were forced to change in order to survive. No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
So?
Yes, indeed.
Elves came from spirits.
An incredible revelation of what happened thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
He would.
Oh my god. Nerds. Oh, right. Davern.
Good taste.
Cool. Oh my god. Main menu. We gotta reset this game. It's been 2 hours again, and it's starting to die. Can we give it a second? And let's go. What the hell? Why did I teleport over there? Holy shit. I might have to just restart the game because this is bad. Yeah. You know what? We are just gonna restart the game. Skip to the next part. Because this is gonna take a bit. But yeah, honestly, this game has not been so terrible. Basically, all of the cringy, misidentity and gender stuff that I seen on the internet was literally crammed into one video, and it's only like 10 minutes long, so it's not that bad. The rest of it is okay. There's a lot of vacuous dialogue, but you know, it's not the worst thing ever. That I can deal with like non-informative dialogue to where people just say stuff just to fill in like silence. But other than that, the main story has been pretty decent. I am enjoying it, honestly. I'm very interested to see how and what is going to occur. And the fights so far are pretty good. Like, a couple of mistakes from me and I die. Like, on the tougher fights, yeah. If I don't constantly spam my abilities, which I'm not even supposed to be able to do, but hey, you know, it's fine. Oh, wow. Okay, calm down. Also, the games run so much better now. You have to restart. There is a definitely a memory leak in this game.
Tactical sheath with any purchase worth at least 50 gold.
Like, I'm almost certain there's a memory leak in this game. Okay.
Hey, punch an on-tom for me.
The heck? Oh my god. Okay, so this whole flickering thing is definitely not. The game runs better now, but yeah, the flicker, man. That's just annoying. Hopefully this load fixes it.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Calton's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lord of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Aw, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Carltons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
I guess Cutter's really trying to make a name for himself.
Good way to get killed.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find.
We already killed
Now,
two.
Has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.